So let me rewind here about 2.5 years. There are 4 key factors that went into my journey in losing 40 pounds. Hey everyone, this is Ian from ppcian.com. Today I want to share a personal story with you all out there, the story of how I personally lost 40 pounds over the last 2.5 years. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that my channel is mostly about investing in dividend-paying stocks. Well, today's video is a little bit of a higher level video on health and wellness, but it's very important because anyone investing in dividend growth stocks, investing for passive income, for cash flow that can one day fund all of their living expenses, with the ultimate goal of financial freedom, it's important to be healthy. It's important to have a healthy lifestyle, to have longevity in one's life so that one can enjoy those years of financial freedom and enjoy the cash flow that they worked so hard to build. So let me rewind here about 2.5 years. There are 4 key factors that went into my journey in losing 40 pounds. I would say the number one key factor is I am now a dad. I have a little boy, he's amazing, he runs all over the place, and he keeps me really busy. So just by being a parent, that has helped me lose weight because I'm constantly playing with my son, I'm chasing him around, we're having fun, we're doing family activities, and that keeps me on my feet. It keeps me active. So times in the past when I might have had a few minutes to sit down, maybe to watch TV, to take it easy, I have less of those moments in my current life, and I am more active than ever. So what's funny is I used to work in a large corporate environment, and when I had my son, everyone was joking, hey Ian, you're gonna get dad bod. You're gonna get dad bod just like the rest of us. Well, what's funny is, in my opinion, dad bod is a really good thing. It's an amazing thing because if one takes an active role in their child's life, if one has a lot of fun, makes it a great time, spends a lot of time with their kids, you can really get a dad bod the way I have and contribute to losing some weight and getting in the best shape of your life. So number one factor that helped me lose 40 pounds is my son, and I am forever grateful for my son for that reason, and of course many more important reasons. Being a dad is the most amazing accomplishment, the best part of my life. So item number two that affected my weight loss. This is a personal one. This is a difficult one. Basically, I had worked in corporate environments for many years. Some of them would promote a more healthy lifestyle than others. I'm the kind of person that works very hard. I would work very long hours, and it paid off. I went from graduating Stanford University, taking an entry-level position at a startup, to becoming a vice president at a publicly traded company. And now I'm a full-time investor and digital marketer. The thing that happened though is all of these years of not eating the right diet caught up with me. And one night I was eating dinner and I choked. I choked pretty bad. I had some food stuck in my throat. It was not going to go down, and so my wife took me to the emergency room. Now mind you, this is after my son was born, and so this was very scary for me because I was facing a real dilemma here, a real emergency where I was worried not only about myself, but what if something happens to me? I was worried about my son. And so I went to the emergency room. They did everything they could, try to get the food to go down. It did not go down. At that point, they needed to rush me into emergency surgery. They put a scope in, they got it out, and the doctor basically let me know that, hey Ian, your diet has caught up with you. These foods that you're eating, these acidic foods that are high in acid, are giving you acid reflux. That is messing with your esophagus. It's messing with the ability for the food to go down, and that's why you choked. And so what I did is I completely changed my diet. Completely. And largely because of the help of my wife, she bought me a book. She started buying all the healthy foods. And I have not had barely anything but water for the last 2.5 years to drink. Rarely drink anything other than water. I've given up on a lot of the junk foods, most of the junk foods, and I'm eating a lot healthier. I'm eating a lot of vegetables, fruits, lean meats, staying away from a lot of the snack foods and dessert foods and beverages that I had consumed in the past. Sometimes in life, it's all about the hard lessons. Sometimes in life, you have to go through struggle to make progress. So in retrospect, I look at this as a positive experience. I look at this as a game changer. Maybe this is what I needed to change my ways. All of those years of working those long hours, taking the foods that sometimes accompany those long hours, catching up with me. Now, I don't regret anything. I don't regret my life and the decisions I made. I'm very proud of them. I think that those years of hard work are important in one's earlier career. But that being said, there's a time when things catch up and one needs to improve their diet. And looking back, I guess the one thing I would have changed is, despite working those long hours, I wouldn't have let the stress of that or the lack of sleep push me into making substandard decisions on my diet. And so, again, having a son, changing my diet, those are the first two factors that have helped me lose 40 pounds. Now, I would say the other factors, there are two, and they're related to exercise. So I started exercising again, much more rigorously. I have 2 planned exercise events each week. Typically on Mondays, I'll go running, and I run pretty far. I run about, depending on the day, between 6 and 8 miles. And I do this during my lunch break. I run typically in the hills. So I like to go up inclines, make it really difficult. And I enjoy the challenge of it. I love running. This is something that I originally picked up in my high school years. I was on the cross-country team, really enjoyed it, got back to it later in life. Now I've made it a habit. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I'm a big fan of Mentor Box. I'm a Mentor Box customer. One of the books that was read there, one of my favorite ones, was by Charles Duhigg, The Power of Habit. And I've leveraged some of those concepts to form exercise habits in my life. And running on Mondays has been huge. The other one, typically on Thursdays, is I'll go swimming. And typically when I go swimming, it's for about 40 minutes or so. I'll typically swim mostly freestyle. Again, something from my high school days that I'm bringing back into my life now that I love so much is swimming. And typically I'll swim, depends on the day, but I'll swim between 1,500 and 2,000 yards. And oftentimes I'll swim it continuously. I'm a better swimmer than a runner, so I really take the swimming seriously. It's a great workout. And by having those scheduled workouts on my lunch break throughout the week, it made all the difference. However, 2 days a week, in my opinion, is not enough exercise. Of course, I accompany all of that with the active lifestyle that I have, compliments of my son, but still I like to put in a little more. And so the fourth tip, the fourth pillar, if you will, that has helped me lose 40 pounds has been impromptu workouts. Basically, throughout the day, on any given day, maybe I'm in the middle of work, I'll take a break and I'll do some push-ups. Maybe I'll do 30 push-ups at a time. Maybe I'll do a few sets of 30. Maybe I'll throw in some sit-ups. Another one that I love are jump lunges. So I'll do some jump lunges. Typically I'll do 2 or 3 sets of 30 of them. Sometimes I'll push past 30. And sometimes I'll throw in sit-ups. And I like to mix these throughout the week. I like to do these during my break, keep myself active, keep myself on my feet. It keeps the day interesting. And so that's the fourth pillar. By combining all 4 of these pillars, it has literally transformed my life. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm at the lowest weight I can remember since I was in high school. I feel good. I have more energy. I'm more positive. I'm happier. And so at the end of the day, I've got that dad bod in a good way. I love having dad bod. It's been an amazing journey these 4 years. At times it's been scary, especially with the emergency room scare, with the complete change in my diet. But I got through it, thanks to my amazing supportive wife and son and family. And that's my story. So at the end of the day, it is so important to be healthy. I'm working so hard to develop passive income. I'm working hard on the family front to build my family, to leave a legacy. And at the end of the day, if one can't enjoy it, one can't have the health to enjoy everything, it's totally, it's not going to be worth it. It's not the same. And so my challenge to everyone out there, to everyone watching, is to focus not only on the dividend-paying stocks, focus not only on the career, focus on your life, focus on your health, your happiness, your well-being. If you had asked me 2.5 years ago that I would be in the shape I'm in now, that I would have lost 40 pounds, I would tell you that you're crazy. And I wouldn't believe it for a second. And so some of this has just been luck. Some of it has been just the good Lord above trying to help me out here. And so there's a lot that's gone on. But at the end of the day, it's possible, and it's been a fun journey. So this is Ian Lopuk from ppcian.com. I hope you enjoyed today's video, a little bit different than some of my other videos. I wanted to film this one because I thought it would be helpful for some of you out there, whether you're in the corporate world, whether you're not, whether you're going through change in your life. These are timeless lessons that I've learned in the 4 pillars that have helped me lose 40 pounds. I will see you in the next video.